In today's tutorial, we'll learn how to draft the pattern for a draped skirt with flounce. This is the skirt we'll learn how to make. Stay with me as we do that. This is the pattern, my skirt pattern, and the first thing to do, I'll cross out the dart. I'll be cutting out the dart allowance. Cut off the dart allowance. After cutting the dart allowance, the next thing is to mark the point straight down. I'll mark that point straight down. I'll cut it off. I'll cut it off. That is the left side of the skirt. Straight down from that I'll cut it. So I'll keep that aside. And the next thing now will be to mark my draping part, or the part that I'll be planting. So I'll be marking 2 inches, and I'll mark 6 points. And at the other hand, I'll mark 1 inch. I'll mark 1 inch, and I'll mark 6 points. So at the left side, I marked 2 inches. At the right side, I marked 1 inch. And now I'll connect the curve. After connecting, the next thing is to slash the lines open. While cutting, be careful not to cut it too much so that you won't cut it open. You won't cut it off. You won't cut it off. So after slashing, the next thing is to bring another paper, and I'll place it on top, and I will open it. I will be opening the distance between each will be like 2.5 inches. If you want, you can increase it or decrease it. 2.5 inches. So for the last one, I only used 1 inch to spread it. So I wait for the glue to dry, after which I will fold my pattern before cutting. After cutting, I'll show you how to cut the flounce, and I'll show you 2 methods of cutting the flounce. The first flounce cutting method is to divide. I divided my skirt. I measured the length of my skirt, which is 25, and I will divide 25 by 6.28. That is the first method, the first way to cut the flounce. So I'll cut out my pattern paper and I'll fold it into 4. I'll cut out my pattern paper, I'll fold it into 4. And from this tip, I'll measure my 3.98. I actually approximated it to 4, so I'll measure my 4 like this round. And after measuring this, I actually used 5 for the diameter, for the thickness of the flounce. So I used 5, and after that, for measuring another 5, and I will draw like this. So I'll cut out this 2 circle, and that will give me my flounce. I'll open it up at one point, and that is what I have. So this is what I'll place on the skirt that will serve as my flounce. This is the skirt, the 2 parts, and this will be on it. You can fold it like this as you sew to form that shape, to form the flounce shape. If you have excess, you can actually pleat it. So let's go to the second way to cut the flounce. So you at the center part of your pattern, you mark like a cross and a line like this. Then on that line, from that center, you mark 5. Since we are using 5, and you keep marking round. Just watch as I mark. So I'm using 5. Keep marking around. After we shall cut, and that will be the second method of cutting the flounce. That's the end. The next thing is for me to cut. I'll be cutting around my mark. And at the center, it depends on how you want. Sometimes you can put a small circle. I didn't put any circle, so I'll just cut off something small to open up that place. Just cut something small like this off. And that is what I have. I have another type, another flounce that I cut with the second method. So you just place it on your pattern. You cut the material and you sew it, and that is the second type of flounce cutting. These are the 2. So you cut whichever one is easier for you. And you cut out your fabric and you sew your skirt. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do share this video, drop your comments, like the video, and we'll see in my next video. Until then, do enjoy yourself.